Nah, pimp. I went too far. Never mind. No, I didn't. I'm an idiot. It's alright to admit sometimes. Byron Pinkney. Andres Incognito. Oh, it's Butts Hoes. He's from Buffalo. That's that boy. Benny the Butcher's son. Coming out in bodying pools, left and right. Because it's alright every night. And then some on a Tuesday. Timote Mapanga. The kind of song that makes you do the stank face. Bueno. Shimmy ya, shimmy yo, shimmy ya. Okay. Get on now. This headphone's so awesome. I wish I had it in a better functioning fashion. For career records, Matt Rhule, 154 and 33 defeats. Gotta be smart. Still ahead of him, insane. And Alex Calloway, who in the wizardy world, this guy is phenomenal. He had to have been a coordinator somewhere. He's gonna be a terrible failure. I believe that is what will happen. Oh, what's up, dog? Only first round, he's 9 now. Alright, Kirby. You and your first round, your great recruits. Shove it. First game, post Dennis Morrison, Heisman Trophy winning, everything quarterback. And this Tulsa team, the mean, fast, highly talented. Oh, this is a beautiful. These guys have all the false hope one could want.
Taking on a squad from the American, the Tulsa Golden Hurricanes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we're
on the road to start it.
Tulsa will kick off and we'll get this game started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
George
They
Floyd
bring
with
him
a
down,
beautiful
but not
return to start
before
this
a
season.
really
Set the
good
tone.
return sets up this offense in solid field position. The Cornhuskers offense will have the football first. And guys, defenses have been trying to figure out for years how to keep this guy.
I don't think we want... I gotta go with Hurley. He was the dude that was just throwing
And
dimes.
they just can't seem to solve the riddle.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments, and it's so nice to have a guy that's been in your system, in your scheme. He knows the in and outs. You can move him all over the field. You can't place a premium high enough on a guy that knows the system inside and out.
You're right, and tell you, it was a great day for this offense when he decided to come back for his senior year too. There were a lot of people that thought he might declare for the NFL. They weren't sure if they were going to lose him to the portal or not. He decided to come back. He believes this offense can do something special, and if they're going to do that, he's obviously going to have a big year.
The Huskers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To throw, it's Hurley. Quick completion on the out route. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. All right, guys, let's take a minute to think about Nebraska. They're coming off a national championship win last year, but you got to think this group of seniors isn't satisfied with stopping there.
No, they have tremendous leadership, and this coach...
Sprinting away. Touchdown, Husker. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that, and he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
Took Bama down.
So the Tulsa Golden Hurricane offense comes out, and they'll take over for the first time in this one. And Jesse, if there is an old war horse, a real war daddy in the training facility, here he is, back to run the show again.
Well, that's a great point, and there is no substitute for experience. There is a lot of expectation for this football team and for this offense because of that guy and because of all the big stages and all the big moments he's already played through in his career. A lot of people are really excited, David, because he has seen a lot of ball.
All the ball, all the defenses, has rid the emotion of being really high and really low, and so those experience, those scars, they matter. They trust in him, and everybody on this offense is looking to him.
Tulsa wasting no time. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Going to try to get it himself. Not a lot going on there. Picked up a cover.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
He's now up to 70 yards on the ground, and they wanted to have an identity as a running team, and he's giving them that in the season opener. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. The give to the back. Turning it on. Got the 1st down and more. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
Tulsa might be on the struggle bus a little bit here.
The play action fake. Bought a little time, lets it go.
Look at that, little
Fires
dipsy
to the
dude off
tight
the
end. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw. It's Hurley. Working that left side now. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
This defense has got to be better in coverage. You want to get off the field, you got to keep defending. You got to do something to make the offense feel uncomfortable. So far, way too easy for this offense.
Now adjusting. Trying to make magic with his feet. He'll pick up a few before being knocked out of bounds at the 31. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Not near the running
The
game.
Cornhuskers have a lot of options on 2nd and inches.
Okay, running back.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
Offensive
They bring him
line's a
down,
little
but
bit
not
weaker
before
than
he's
last
able to
year's
pick up the
too.
first down.
Last year's was
Well, when you talk
insane.
Nebraska
This
football,
one's good
it
though.
always comes down to their ability
got that
running it
pipeline
on
there.
offense, whether it's the option or whether it's conventional. They've got a long and illustrious history of great running backs, and this guy is on the field for a reason. His vision, his ability to make people miss, run with toughness, he can do it all.
Makes the
Send it to the
grab.
next
It's
level.
Argava. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The Huskers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. He'll pull it down and run. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. I'm not sure this was ever a real decision. They'll go for it on 4th and inches. And the Huskers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Back to throw. It's Rhule. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. Touchdown, Nebraska! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, and creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Iowa looked like a program ready to take the next step after a big road win today. This was a complete team effort.
Look at that Virginia team.
Offense, defense, and special teams doing its part. Heck of a showing. Going to be interesting to see what the fallout from this one is for one ranked team, while the other figures to get a bounce when the new rankings come out, guys.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
Talking to the coaches before the game, they wanted to start fast. This offense, man, not only have you not put anything together, the defense hasn't either. This game has gotten away from them early. They need to do a better job of protecting their quarterback.
The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Tulsa wasting no time.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. Got it behind the line. It's Morton. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll move the wide receiver. Off play action on 1st down. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
Well, a nice job by the defense. They're playing with a big lead. They know the offense has to throw it, and they are inviting throws over the middle of the field, knowing they can break on these passes and maybe pick one up. Offense lucky that wasn't a turnover.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. We've reached the break. It's Nebraska holding the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. First play of the period, first down here. From the gun, the running back has it. Let's talk for just a second here about Tulsa. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
That means your system and your culture is working. Because these guys so often are just going for the next opportunity, the next bag of money.
Breaks into the open. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. He'll keep it himself. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. They'll try the run. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Tulsa wasting no time. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Touchdown, Tulsa! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth the chance to have another look. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Caught behind the line. It's Woodside. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking for a man. It's Rhule. Catch in the middle. It's Woodside. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the 1st down.
The Cornhuskers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Fires left. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Trying to escape and get it himself. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside, can scramble, and can get first downs.
Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. The Huskers are facing 3rd and inches. Grab near the marker. It's Little. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Dropping back, it's Rhule. Makes the catch. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Showing off the arms. He now has 84 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. When you're called Corn Huskers, you're like a big red thrashing machine, and you're going to get it done on the ground.
Just going to chew up the ground yards. Just going to eat you up, play physical, be different. And that's what Nebraska fans want. Throw back to the old days, the glory days, and they want some of that here in this recent history. And that's a really good job by this defense, because remember, when the quarterback runs, now you got an extra blocker, because he's not just handing it off and standing there, and they still did a good job at the point of attack, kind of strung it along and made him run out of bounds.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to pass. Makes the grab on the left. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Spears. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23. Looking to throw again. Oh, he makes the catch. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on 1st down. Complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Got his man on the right. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Punt is in the air. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
With the catch, it's Johnson. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Got his man in the middle. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Dropping back, it's Rhule. Got his man quickly. No chance to run, but still a good gain. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Unloads it downfield. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. Just enough time for one final play of the half. He'll throw on third down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, one half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Tulsa.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some. Oh, he's got some space. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Wants to throw on first down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They're dealing with a second and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Morton. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. Tulsa wasting no time.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Hey, on offense, you got to know when the play is over. And that one there, nowhere to go with it after he caught the football. You start trying to juke guys. You start trying to run backward. This ain't high school anymore. I mean, you used to be able to make that play years ago. You're not doing it here in big-time college football, though. Not good.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. And the comeback is on. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer.
Ending national champs in a battle here to start the season.
Coming out with it, it's Floyd. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. Quickly complete. At the 35, he's open. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Back to throw, it's Rhule. Looking left. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after a nice game, marking at the 47. And the Huskers with the 1st and 10.
Come on, baby.
To the air on 1st down. Moving out of the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Oh, what a dirty little shot.
The 36-yard line, a big pickup, and they are threatening. Clock ticking away as we have 4 minutes left here in the 3rd. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying.
There he goes. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers. And they take it in for 6 more points. I'm not sure anyone even breathed on that running back by the time he got into the end zone.
Nah, so many blockers out in front. Where are the defenders? I mean, it's a good idea. You know, the guy with the ball, that's usually the guy we want to go tackle. Go get him.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Tulsa wasting no time. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Wants to return it. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Rhule. Snagged out of the air. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, you said
quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you just got to take off again.
Oof, that boy's got you holding your breath every time he runs the football. So elusive, so fast. He scrambles around, buys time, and throws an incompletion. But every incompletion even looks good because he's so exciting to watch.
Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. That's reeled in. It's Little. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. He's got it, 1st down and more. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Cornhuskers are rolling down the field. They'll run it from the gun. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line in this defense, hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Looking for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. They'll play it safe and try for 3. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And that lead grows even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Quickly complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Tulsa wasting no time. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. It's complete to the left. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
He's in the process of it. Now we're going to go.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. The Golden Hurricane used that time to scheme, and now on 4th down to open the 4th. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's on target and complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down.
With you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get 1st downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Motion from the wideout. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. Line gets set, 1st down.
Big stunt here, Redfield.
Wants to keep it in the air. Snags it over the middle. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Big stunt, Redfield.
Handoff to the lone back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And how about this defense taking care of business? Keeping that guy under 200 yards is a heck of a day. Their offense has obviously done their job too, and this has been an absolute beatdown.
Takes the easy completion. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Tulsa checking to see what's in the playbook for 3rd and forever. He's looking downfield to throw. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. Tulsa wasting no time.
Hey, down in the 4th quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do, but look at this. This offense,
nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Under fire. He'll try to do it himself. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Fires toward the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
and that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Give him 109 yards on the ground, and that will put him over 100, and what a way to start the season. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Rhule. Completes it in the middle. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. The Huskers will snap it on 1st and 10. So now it's 2nd and long. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. It'll be 3rd and long. And they'll take a knee. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming.
Beautiful start to the year. Defense got their pick.
They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now, to analyze.
So we got next. I'm gonna shut this down and get dinner going. Against the mighty Jayhawks.